Good evening. Welcome. Monday nights with Massettis and friends. We've got most of our regular cast of characters here. Trev, Uncle Steve, Kevin, thanks for being here. Tonight, we are continuing our series on highlighting our GSI ring winners and champions. And we're lucky to have the Henri Deer himself, Kevin Lucas, with us. So, Kevin, thanks for joining us. We appreciate you being here.
No problem.
So how is everybody tonight?
Doing good.
I'm good.
Not too
Good.
shabby.
All right.
I'm actually, I got to be honest, I'm a little disappointed about James not being here.
You are?
Yeah, because I'd really like to point out how bad Bob Morrow whooped his ass at GSI.
Well, Bob Morrow, there he is. Bodacious Bob, thanks for joining us.
Hey, Bob.
How you guys doing?
Good. How are you?
Thank you.
Good.
How's it going, Bob?
Good. How you doing, Kev?
Good.
So we're lucky to have both Bob and Kevin with us tonight. Both ring winners from GSI, which seems like it was so long ago, but it's only been a few weeks. But congratulations to you both. Kevin, you've been on the show before, but why don't you go ahead and reintroduce yourself to everybody and tell us your vehicle and what class you run in.
So my name's Kevin Lucas. I run the Henri Deer 8500. I think they call it a hot farm tractor. I'm a little confused on the classes as we go now, but been doing it since I was about 11 years old, and yeah, having a lot of fun with it.
Good deal. Yeah, we still call it hot farm. I don't know if it's changed elsewhere, but we still consider it a hot farm.
Perfect.
So also with us is Bodacious Bob. Bob, we haven't gotten you on the show yet, so thanks for joining us. But
Thank
why
you.
don't you introduce yourself and tell everybody what you drive?
I'm Bob Morrow. I drive a Pro Mod pull truck called Bodacious. It used to be
Very good.
Overkill 2.0, but we changed it to Bodacious when I put the Ford Hemi in.
And before it was Overkill 2.0, it was just Overkill, right?
Yep. The first
Yeah.
truck was Overkill, then it went to Overkill 2.0, and now it's Bodacious.
Have you picked your fourth name yet?
No, I don't think I'm going no more.
Gonna stick with this one? That's pretty good.
I'm
It's a
gonna
good
stick
name.
with this one. We got it all dialed in, so we're good.
It's a good name.
You could always go with Bodacious 2.0.
Yeah.
No.
Shit, that's a good point, Brian. I didn't think of that.
Yeah. So going all the way back to Friday night at GSI, Kevin, in your class, it was just you and Anthony Grappetti both nights, right?
That's correct.
And Friday night, you showed him how to do it, I guess. I mean, goodness sakes, that's a hell of a pass. Do you remember anything spectacular about that pass that stood out?
So two things. One is like Anthony's at a huge disadvantage right now because he's still running all stock internals. Granted, he has a motor ordered, or like he's supposed to have it by now, but all the pieces to build my motor and then some. So
Wow.
I'm excited to see what he does next year. So my advantage is going to be going away. Let's just put it that way.
But
But
I like that you
Nice.
struck while the iron was hot and really locked it in
Yeah.
this year.
Yeah. We did put different tires on it, and I will say, like, I had all the weight I could put on the front, and I wouldn't want to run any less. Let's just put it that way. So, but we're finally getting it
That's good
somewhat
tires.
dialed in.
Good deal. Good. And Anthony is a hell of a good guy.
He is super nice guy.
A couple weeks ago, I found out that his brother bought the Brazil's tractor.
That's
Right.
correct. Yep.
Yep, they've been making changes to it and running that. It's what class is that? Do you know?
That's like a 5600 economy modified.
Okay.
So that's the class I started in with the economy modified back in 2000 with my own, like my first personal tractor, if that makes sense, or like it was a
Okay.
family tractor, and we built one for that class. And Aaron Johnson originally built that tractor. Just a little bit of history. And Aaron sold us the 2 tractors that my girls have, the little 40 and the A, or the
Yeah.
40 and the B. So Aaron goes, we go way back with Aaron, just a cool dude. And then that tractor was sold to Brazil. Brazil ran it for a lot of years, and now it moved on to Anthony's brother, which is really cool.
Yeah, that is cool. Neat
Oh,
to
that's
see.
your, but that's your original tractor that he bought.
No, I ran in that class.
I see. Okay.
So
Thank you.
there's another one called Gondier that Leland White has. That was the tractor that we built.
Gotcha.
That runs in that class. So
Okay, cool. Good deal. So, Bobo, on Friday night, you had a few more competitors. Kevin only had 1 to beat, but you guys had 13 in your class, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So you had a pretty good pass there. That whole class ran well, it looks like.
Yeah.
They were stacked up there pretty good towards the top, but you came out on top there. Did you anything stand out for that event, that pass? I mean,
We changed the gear for that pull, and I tried to tug on the motor a little bit more, and it seemed to help it, and I got a little bit more speed out of it, I think is what took place.
Bob, did you know that you beat James by exactly 22 feet? Like you whooped his ass by 22 feet. I don't know
He's
if you
not
were
even
aware of
here
that
to defend
specific-
himself.
yeah,
I
well,
know.
yeah.
Pete, we all make choices, Kevin. But I mean, like that 22
You're right.
feet. That's an ass
Exactly
whooping.
22 feet.
I mean,
Yeah,
couldn't
that
be
hurts.
Yeah.
couldn't be
Hey.
closer to 22. Oh, it's just an ass
Some
whooping.
days you have good days, and sometimes you don't. He beat me over there at Hollister, that pull there, and he got the big trophy. I just get
That's
to look
true.
at it when I go to Brian's, and they make me look at it.
Yep.
It's all right.
We just if I'd thought
I'm
about
really
it, I'd have put
surprised
it
it's
behind
not
me
up
tonight,
here.
but I didn't think about it.
Yeah, if James
I'm
was
glad.
here, it would
If
be
James
up
was
high.
here, it would have been up for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been.
Yeah, I'm slacking. So
Yeah.
I don't want to give you too hard of a time, Bob. But
Oh, yeah.
Bob, I don't know if you saw it, but so Stephen and Uncle Steve and Kevin had, I'm sorry, Uncle Steve and James had a bet going on their finishing, and all it had to do with was where they finished. But Uncle Steve
Yeah.
had about 16 spreadsheets of how James actually got beat worse than he did, but his finishing position was different.
I mean,
It was
in fairness,
pretty incredible.
But I paid the bet before I started making my arguments. Like I wasn't trying to get out of, like, I lost the bet, and so I had to shave my face. But I wasn't trying to get out of losing. I lost. But by every other objective measure, I actually did better than James. Except for the one that we actually bet on. I mean, like,
Right.
as I mentioned, oh shit. As I mentioned, you whooped his ass by 22 feet.
Yeah.
That's less than you whooped my ass by. I mean, you still whooped my ass.
I'm sure
but not
we'll-
by 22 feet.
I'm sure in just a minute here we'll find out how Steve did in comparison to Bob. But let's go
Oh,
to
no.
Saturday night.
Steve's in on this one.
Well,
We're going to see how he
But-
compares.
but Kevin put an even bigger hurting on Anthony on Saturday night. And Kevin, you're one of the nicest guys I know, but you have no mercy on your competitors. You just drive them in the ground, huh?
So I thought about that. And like it doesn't matter if I'm the only one in the class, I run hard. I don't know how not to run it as hard as we can run it, if that makes sense. So
Well,
yeah, unfortunately for Anthony, there was a big spread on that, and it is what it is.
yeah.
So
Well,
I
it
don't know
sounds
how
like
to
he's-
let off. I mean, we run it till we're gonna set that tractor up to kill, if that makes sense. And sometimes it works and sometimes it don't, but that's exactly how we set it up every time we go out.
Yeah. And that's usually the idea. I mean,
You got to get data.
Yep.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Well, I'm glad to
So-
hear Anthony's getting a new motor, though. That's going to be exciting.
That's
Mhm.
gonna be a game changer for him. That thing, if he can get it dialed in, it's gonna run really hard.
Nice.
Hey, when you go to like Valley events, are there other tractors in your class?
So this year was pretty much just Anthony and I, a couple that, or one L&L, no, one Valley and then one one L&L we ran against Jeff Perry, who he built a 8500 light limited pro stock, I believe. So he's a little bit smaller cubic inch than me, but he's a bigger turbo. And that's, in all honesty, that's the class that I want to bring up to run out here, because it's a class that runs back east. And I know there's a lot of variations, but we have a one-off class out here, which makes it tough to build for and get parts for. So like trying to, I don't know, take a set of rules that's proven.
You couldn't build for that class and still run hot farm.
I could, but it would be a lot, like the turbo would be illegal out here for what we're supposed to run. And like,
I see.
I don't think they can run intercoolers, and we're running an intercooler. They're injecting water, we're injecting water. There's a lot of similarities, but like I couldn't take my tractor and just go run in the Midwest, if that makes sense. I'd have to do a bunch to it.
And I was also, like, well, why not vice versa? You couldn't take a tractor that would run in that class and run it here.
Correct. Not legally. I mean, I wouldn't care, but like at the same time, like to run it legal, like to make it fair, no. So
gotcha. I'm with you.
And that's right. In my opinion, like, you know, Bob can go back east and run with those boys, and they're all, you know, I know they have different, some organizations have different rules, but it's a nationwide class, if that makes sense. Or coast to coast class, where like for us it's a one-off, which sucks.
Well, and I would much rather it be a class that is more readily available. I mean, we kind of went down this road with hot farms, and the class was kind of built around the tractors that were here. So
yeah, I agree.
I'd just as soon rip the Band-Aid off and adopt some widely organized rules.
Well, you and I need to talk, because I'm in all agreements. I'll change mine to make it fit, because I want to get more tractors out here, and I mean, let's face it, it sucks when only two of us are here. I mean, there's about, I know there's one that was in Las Banas that broke in Las Banas that it's being built. It's been a long time coming. And then Anthony's, and then, you know, there's a couple other people building or built, but it's just getting everybody to show up at the same time, and like obviously get on the same page with rules too. So
we might should talk to the guy that just bought a whole bunch of new internals for a brand new motor that he's going to try to come out against you with. But
so like he's building a 510, and that's what mine is. And technically the light limit, or whatever they call that, light limited pro stock's a 466 motor. But there is a combined set of rules where they give up weight to run a 510.
Sure.
You know what I mean? They've done it already, because they've blended two organizations. So like it is doable, if that makes sense. So,
well, definitely something I would like to see us explore in the future. So
there's some, I was going to say there's some digs going on in the comments here.
Yeah, well, I wasn't catching that. So, so I feel like William's talking about Bob and Kevin Lucas, not Kevin.
I think that could be either Kevin. Yeah, that could be either Kevin.
Yeah, but it does kind of feel like you're part of the no offense Kevin, not part of the most consistent Kevin.
Yeah.
So
it's hard to tell. Justin's it's the same name.
It's a good name.
We're gonna I'm gonna go ahead and throw up Justin's comment here. And then
yeah, that's the guy.
That is the guy.
That's the guy, Justin.
We'll put up the results, and
ouch.
And especially because he was pulling the harder sled.
Bodacious is in second.
That's the no trophy sled.
The what?
Or the no participation trophy. What did he call it?
Oh yeah,
that's what he said.
Justin,
he doesn't give out participation.
Justin doesn't give out participation trophies. But so Bob, you got second place behind Rags, which is that's respectable. That's a badass truck. Spike can drive.
Oh yeah.
What did Justin mean there, that you dropped the best pass in the class?
I thought it was shitty myself. I was all over the track, and then after the pull,
you were the
why
first
did you
puller
drop
out.
that one? I go, I was all over. I thought, and I knew you were going to go way out, but I didn't. 333 foot. From now on, I'm not dropping nothing over 300. I'm done.
I mean,
so Bob's defense, I watched his pass, and it was a pretty rough pass. I didn't think it was going to hold up, so I didn't blame him for turning it down. But obviously, that was the wrong
Yeah.
call, but
I need to thank him
That hurts.
for turning it down, because that was more than 22 feet. But
Yeah,
we didn't.
Where,
We
where were
like
you at
obviously.
there, Steve?
I
way
was
less than
definitely
22
closer than
feet.
I was definitely closer than
13
22
feet.
feet. 13
He was
feet,
at
and
Baker's.
I wasn't even 22 feet from the winner.
Nope.
Man,
Yeah,
well,
but I was
but
also
so
ninth, which matters.
just so everybody that's watching is clear, Bob, you pulled 333 feet and you said no thank you to that?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Okay.
Thank
Then
you,
and you
Bob.
learned it, and you learned something there.
Yeah. But like I said, I was all over that track, and I go, there's no way. I knew Spike, one of the Reeves boys, were going to come flying down through there, and I just knew for sure they were going to be 240 or so, or 340. And I said, Kyle, what do you think? He says, I go, turn it down. So we turned it down.
Wow. Well,
Should definitely blame
I
that
mean-
on Kyle, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
If you would have
he
just made a
tried to get
decision,
he
you
tried
would've-
to use Kyle as his out, but Kyle was smarter than that.
Yeah.
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 Kyle said,
Well, all in all, Bob, you had a great weekend. First and second place in that class is
Yeah.
nothing
That's
to be.
that's a tough class right now. I
said
mean,
about.
everybody is on their game. I mean, everybody's running strong. It's hard.
Yep. That's for sure. It's a great class.
Yeah.
And we had 13 in that class, and hell, it was hard fought both nights.
That's where everybody goes, I hope you put your truck away and don't do nothing to it. But I go, if I do that, everybody else is working on their trucks to make it better. So I got to do something. I don't know
they're
what I'm
going
going
to
to
catch
do.
up. That's right. They're going to catch
We're
up
not.
if you don't do anything.
We're not doing anything. We're probably going to change
But
the
you
oil
said
in the
the-
spark plugs.
but the Sonny's thing, no, we're not telling anybody about that.
Yeah, but we weren't going to talk about it. We were just going to change the oil in the spark
yeah,
plugs.
we're not doing any.
Yeah.
Come on, Kev.
Bob.
Thought we had that all covered.
Yeah, I know. I didn't say it.
Um,
I didn't say it.
So, anyways, both of you, congratulations on great weekends.
Great,
Also,
great
Bob,
job, guys.
Thank you.
I need to mention Bob was also our class champion in the pro modified class. You really did have
Nice.
a consistently good season. I mean, you were right there at the top in all of them, and you had some damn good passes. And
Yep. The motor, it took me a while to get the motor straightened out after we blew it up, but we got it, and she makes good power. I don't make as much power as the Sunnies, but we're there. It's a lot. You can have all the power. You just got to hook it to the ground. So you got to do a lot of chassis work, get stuff done up. And we worked on that, and we got it pretty close. We're good.
So,
Yeah.
Bob, what are your plans for the off season? What improvements are you looking to make?
Really nothing. I sent my motor back to have it rebuilt. Everything checked out because I got about 34 passes on it with the dynos on it. So I want to put new bearings in it and new rods and
Just freshen it up a little
freshen it all up.
Yeah.
So
bit. I can't
you
hurt.
know, like I said, it's going to be a heavy hitting class next year. There's going to be more. There's supposed to be some trucks coming out too. So we'll see.
like new trucks.
Nick Jackson's supposed to be out. I heard Eric's supposed to be coming out probably mid-season. So, and then I guess Kevin's got a new motor coming in for his. So we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah, we will see. No. But anyways, both of you guys, great weekends, great seasons. We appreciate your support. And we look forward to many years of continued pulling with you.
Oh, yeah.
Kevin, I definitely want to continue the conversation about streamlining that class and making it more friendly to get people involved, I guess.
Yeah, I agree with that.
because
Get a set of
you know,
rules. That's a solid set of rules that doesn't change.
yeah, you know, if we could get 4 or 5 vehicles in a class, it's obviously better for the show, because then when you're super busy in the middle of the summer and you can't make it, it's still a good class. And then when other guys don't come, you don't have to pull by yourself. So,
Yeah.
And Kevin, do you have changes that you're making to the tractor this year?
So after GSI, we came home and it has not even been unloaded out of the trailer yet.
Attaboy.
And it looks like rain's coming this weekend, so we might be able to get it out this weekend. But I'm gonna completely tear that thing down. I want to go into the rear end to try to make it go straighter. And then I need to check bearings. We had a couple miscalculations on setup this year and ran a little higher RPM than I wanted it to. So just want to check bearings and make sure everything looks good in it. And for the most part, it'll be pretty much the same for next year, unless we do rule changes and we can do some turbo changes and stuff. But other than that, yeah, just
I mean,
general maintenance.
There's a joke to be made about going into the rear end and getting straighter, but I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make that joke. But
I walked into
it's
that
there.
one. Yeah.
we appreciate that, Steve. Thank you for using your.
I'm not making the joke.
Yeah, I'm happily married with a couple kids, so.
Oh, yeah, no, I wasn't questioning that. I wasn't questioning that in any way.
Oh shit!
How old are your kids, Kevin?
It's a family show.
12
Steve.
and 10.
Oh, I got a 12-year-old and a 9-year-old too.
Perfect. Good age.
I mean, I got 5 kids total, but I happen to have some that are very close to your age.
Right on.
Oh. I don't know if you remember, Steve, but both of Kevin's girls drive tractors.
Well, I didn't. I don't know if I would have remembered that if he hadn't said it earlier. But when he said it, I was like, yeah, that clocks.
Yeah. So good deal.
Yeah, they're in it more than I am, I would say, or they push me to do it. So I'm very blessed. Let's just put it that way.
That's great.
That's cool.
So,
well, and
we were
Our
contemplating
brothers
running
doing
the
them
weekend
pretty soon.
before GSI at Battle of the Farm just one night to test the tires. And my wife goes, "Well, you don't want to break it, do you?" And then not be able to go. And I said, "Well, no, that's a bad idea." And then my daughters are like, "Well, if you break on Friday night, we can stay for Saturday night, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, we'll stay." And all they want to do is make sure that we are at that pool at GSI for both nights, regardless of whether it breaks or not. Like they're
Good
dedicated.
girls.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
They
you're
were
doing something
very
right.
upset in Pleasanton when it broke on Friday night. Let's just put it that way, because we didn't stay for Saturday or Sunday, and they were not happy about that.
Well, that's
So,
on you, Dad, for not staying. Should've
well, it
stayed.
is. We were at the end of the track, and there was oil coming out of it, and out of the pump, and my oldest was literally in tears, crying, and I was like, I had to give her a hug. I'm like, it's gonna be okay. Like it's not the end of the world. We can fix it, but we're not gonna be able to pull tomorrow night. And I was like, it's okay. Like we're gonna get through this. So it's cool.
That's awesome.
That's funny.
So
They love it.
I got to jump back over here to the comments. I apologize, but this is from Justin, and I guess I might have told him to tighten it up, but he left it alone. And I think the point here is you still got beat on that one, Bob. I don't know. We're just bringing it up.
Yeah,
So,
I know.
yeah. Mr. Reeve checking in here.
That's true. He did get one more hook than he otherwise would.
Yeah, he got one more hook than
Yeah.
most people.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a good point.
My average is
that's why-
better.
That's why you
That's true.
got so many passes on the motors. You turn down all your firsts.
I've only did it twice this year.
Oh, well, that's 2 extra passes.
Wait.
Yep.
How many times did you pull first this year? Please don't say twice.
I think I pulled 3 times first. And
I mean,
I did. I turned 2 of them down and I kept 1.
Do
Yeah.
you happen to remember if you won the one you kept?
The one I kept, I'm not sure, but the one I turned down, I came back and I did win that.
All right. Well, then
But-
that's a
Yeah.
pretty good argument for your performance on
A lot of
Saturday at
times I
GSI.
turn them down. I do come back a lot and win them, but that one there, I didn't. I gave it to Spike. I let him win.
I didn't.
Gave it to Spike. Uh-huh. And this one shocks me. I want to know how Kevin Massetti was able to type in a comment.
Yeah, I do too.
So-
I've never figured that out.
I think he just
put it
gave
on my
himself
phone.
away when he always says, "No, look, guys, I'm on my iPad. I can't cheat." I think this guy cheats on.
Oh no, I got my
Marketplace
phone
law.
right here.
Oh,
That one I'm like this. No, that's all legit.
Uh-huh.
James isn't here,
We
so
know
don't worry about that.
cheating Kev. Cheating
Yep.
Kev.
Well, I
We
saw
know
it
why
pop
that
up
we know
on
why that
here.
name came up.
Mm.
Cheating Trev
Anyways,
is more like
now we
it.
know.
mm.
So, but thank you both for a great season, and thank you to all of our competitors and pullers, everybody out watching. We definitely appreciate the support all year. I think this was a great year. We had some new events, we had some big events, and just a phenomenal season from start to finish. Long but good.
Yeah, it was a long one,
Yeah, and
but it was good.
doesn't look like next season's going to be much shorter. So.
Really? Oh, geez.
Well, it'll be most of the same events coming back. So,
Oh, yeah.
so
Yep.
Tommy Reedy checking in. It's always great to see Tommy and
Hi,
Candy
Tommy.
at the events.
Yep. They're good people.
Mm-hmm.
Very good, very good. So,
Well, I would just say
We
thank
are-
you for the first class events and all the pools we go to with you guys. Every one of them is first class, and like I honestly feel like my girls enjoy it so much because of the family atmosphere, especially that we get at your events, where they feel included. I mean, everybody's talking to them. You know, it's to me that's huge. I can take my family there and I don't have to worry about a lot of things when we go there, if that makes sense.
Yep.
So a lot of like-minded people.
Yep.
yeah, no, that's for sure.
So
But,
keep up the good work.
It is neat.
Yep.
It's neat to see that and the families and the kids growing up. And I mean, and you're a lot like us where you guys have 3 generations involved essentially. I know your dad doesn't get to drive very much anymore, but
Yeah.
pretty awesome to have that and see the girls coming up and hopefully they'll continue everything on.
Exactly.
So we are in the process of working on next season's schedule. Talked to a number of people today. We're getting the dates lined up. Next year's kind of funny the way dates are falling. So some things are shifting forward and backward a weekend or so, but it's just the way the calendar is. I don't know how to explain it, but
Because of that, do you have events stacking that you can't do both, Brian, or is it just going to be more compacted in certain times?
no, actually none of ours are doubling up. We did get a call, another event would like to happen on Memorial Weekend, but we might be able to make that work Friday and then still have Winnemucca on Sunday. I'm hoping we can make that work anyways.
If it's in Reno, that'll work.
Yeah, that would be awesome. But,
Are you talking Labor Day, Brian, or Memorial Day?
I meant Labor Day. If I said
Yeah.
Memorial Day, I apologize.
Yeah.
That was a good catch, Bob.
yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
I feel like Brian should spin the punishment wheel next week. Because
Well, if you had the power or the punishment wheel, I would do it.
no,
But
I'll text
you didn't
James. It's
either.
fine. It's fine. I'll
No.
text James.
No, he's not here. He can't. It's only good for right now. So
Anyway, it was a good catch,
So-
Bob.
that was a good catch. Thanks, Bob. Yeah, Labor Day in September.
September.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Winnemucca is a
So-
good pull. I like that.
It is fun, and it's neat how half the show shows up the day before, and we all just have
Yeah.
a good time and hang out.
Yep.
So anyways, next year is looking good. We are excited to get it rolling. I think we are going to take the next 2 weeks off from the podcast and just enjoy Christmas and New Year's with the families. And we hope you guys and everyone watching has a great Christmas and a happy and safe New Year. And we're looking forward to seeing everybody in person in the next few months. It'll be another great year. We're looking forward to it. So,
Yep.
And we don't have Marketplace tonight, so nobody's going to have to worry about spinning the dreaded wheel, which is a good thing. Unless, I mean, I can go get it if Steve, Trev, and Kevin want to spin it, but
Just
I mean,
give it a
I-
spin. Let's see.
I wouldn't mind all four of us taking a spin for fun.
well,
Oh boy.
Man, Brian,
I don't
don't
think
be a
it's-
wuss. Don't be a wuss.
I'll go
man. We
get it.
got a lot
I'm
of
going to see if
time.
I can get it. You guys keep
The
things
rest was
going
gonna
here.
bullshit for a little while.
Oh
All
boy.
right.
So
thought we
Steve,
were-
where do you
Anyways,
live
what do you
at
got?
now, Steve?
I live in Santa Monica.
Santa Monica.
Yeah, I build schools in Santa Monica.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's I left Madera to go to college in LA, and I thought, well, I'm gonna go to college and then I'll move back. And that was fuck, I don't remember how many years ago, maybe like it was more than 30, I know that. And you get down here and then start
Well,
working.
you just turned
and
50.
yeah,
That
so
was
it
probably
30.
18.
It's a good point. It's 32 years ago. But like especially with public works construction, there's a lot of it in LA or the greater LA area. And so never went back. Well, I mean, I go back, but I never
Yeah.
moved back. Anyway, so yeah, I've been down, well, I've been in LA for probably 2/3 of my life almost.
Yep.
Which in some ways kind of sucks because I don't know if you've ever driven in LA. It is
Yep.
not pleasant. It is really, really unpleasant. And
I
I
try to
get
go
to do
through
it all
LA
the
about
time.
2 or 3 in the morning.
Oh, that's the time. If you're going to do it, that's exactly the time. When I was in college, I used to try to leave to go back home. I would try to leave at after midnight because if I did that, I can get home in 3.5 hours. But if you try to leave at like 4:30, it takes you 2.5 hours just to get out of LA.
Huh.
She
Hey
makes
guys,
a
I
good
got bad
point
news. That Courtney has a very good point. I couldn't find it. And seriously, I went in James's room and it's not
Sure,
there.
Brian. Sure.
So I
He's
don't know where it
hiding.
is.
He takes
No,
it with him everywhere?
Maybe he keeps it in his pickup just in case he needs it. I don't know.
Oh,
But it's
boy.
not
What's
on
he
his
got
desk where I
going on
expected it
the
to be.
side, huh? That's what I
Wait,
want to
it's
know.
like a gun. It doesn't do you any good in the safe.
That's
Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe he takes it
He's
to work
always
and makes
ready
his
to spin
coworkers
that
spin it.
wheel.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably when
All right,
his
well-
coworkers screw up, he makes them give it a wheel.
I feel like 3 weeks from now, when we finally get back together, we're gonna have some questions for James about this.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Probably.
Yeah, like
Well.
where was the wheel, dude?
Wait, what's he doing
I don't
tonight?
know.
Why isn't he here?
Work.
Wait,
He's out
you mean like
punishing people
work?
with a wheel.
Yeah.
No. So he's trying to work less at this job and move on and do other things in life, and
Right.
they keep like giving him more to do and increasing his responsibilities. So he he still wants to finish school and do all these other things he's gonna do, but every time he tries to tell him he's leaving, they just kind of sweeten the deal a little bit. So
I mean, it's not a bad policy. on
Yeah,
their
there's a
part.
certain
It'd be
point where
like-
you don't go back to school. Like, yeah.
Well, yeah, but,
That's-
go for it.
that's what
But
they're
he's doing it
trying to
right.
do.
Like
Big
you got to
leagues.
get him to that.
they're
point.
looking for that. I think they're looking for that point, but
So it's not work. It's work,
$4 million a year. It's no more school.
dude.
Exactly.
At that point,
no,
he should carry the punishment wheel around. 100%.
yeah. So no, it's for real work. James is a very good, diligent young man. He's working. So
Right.
That doesn't answer where
Anyways.
the wheel is, though.
No.
Well, I
Well,
don't know. I
we're
can't
gonna
talk to
find
him right
out. We're gonna find out 3 weeks from tonight.
now. I'll find it and I will make a post on our Facebook that the wheel is safe and found and it'll be back. So I don't want anybody to worry about it over Christmas. I will be sure to find the wheel, or at least find out from James where it is.
I mean, I'm worried right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty interesting.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure the whole rest of the world is concerned about it right now too, but we will get to the bottom of it, I promise. So
You say so.
yep,
Yeah, I don't know if we will.
we will. Trust me.
Excellent.
Have faith, guys. Have faith. So
All right, I got faith.
well, Bodacious Bob and Henri Deer, thank you guys for joining us. Congratulations on your GSI championships, Bob, on your
Yeah.
season championship.
Well done, guys.
Thank you guys. You guys have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year too. Be safe.
Thank you. Appreciate
too,
that.
Bob.
And to everyone at home that's been tuning in and watching us for a little over a year now, thank you. We appreciate you tuning in. We enjoy spending our Monday nights with you. We hope you enjoy it also. And we definitely hope that everyone has a wonderful Christmas and a safe and happy New Year. Holy shit, Christy found it. Where was it?
Oh,
Nice.
Oh, no.
It ain't over now.
I guess we're
The
not
show
done yet.
continues. All right, Brian, you
All
want to
right.
go
So
first?
wait, does Bob and Kevin, do you guys want in on this?
Yeah, they
I
I
don't
don't
do.
need
even know what it is.
Yeah, so
All right,
Bob's
well-
even Kevin is
I'll
Kevin.
watch.
Oh,
Wow,
Bob,
so-
spin the wheel. Bodacious Bob.
All right.
Spin
Can
the
I get a
wheel.
refill on there? Is there a refill?
Nope.
Yeah,
Oh,
you could do it
just
again.
for you.
Yeah.
Respin.
Yeah.
That's actually not
Yeah.
a bad idea. We should let the guests have a respin. That's actually
Yeah.
not a bad idea at all because they're guests.
All right. Well, Bob, you're going first, okay?
Respin.
Oh. Pay everyone else $5, including James.
Yes.
Bob, do you want to keep that or do you want to respin?
What's it say?
It says pay everyone else $5, including James.
You got to pay everybody $5, Bob.
Respin.
$30. Respin.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
Bob.
respin
Bob's
too.
taking his respin.
Yeah. I hope the next one is Trevor takes a shot.
I hope that too.
Second place must spin. Oh,
Second place must spin. So
Well,
Bob
that's
has
Bob
to spin
again.
because he got second place.
That's
Oh.
Bob. Yeah. Do it
All
again.
right, Bob, you're golden. All right, Kevin Lucas, you ready?
Go for it.
What is it?
Oh
Oh,
no.
it's a black one.
Those are the
Those are the
impossible.
scariest.
Those are the ones they just make up.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say Brian
It
literally
says
gets
no,
to say
no.
what he
It
wants.
says pick. It says pick who spins the wheel.
Oh shoot.
It really.
Oh, that's easy.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Okay.
Do Bob again. Oh,
No, I'm gonna
hey.
be Kevin. Kevin's a good name.
Yes, it is.
Kevin.
Kevin gets
So
two.
Kevin, you
spins.
have two spins. Kevin.
I think I
Massetti,
was
you have
up
two
next
spins.
anyways. No, it's just the one. Okay, go ahead. Spin
no.
it.
It's definitely not.
Oh, you get
Go
two.
ahead. Spin it. Spin it. Let's do that.
Freeze for the rest of the episode.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, Uncle Steve, it's going to be your turn.
Oh no.
Freeze for the rest of the episode. Jeez Louise. All right. Well, Trev.
Oh please.
Pick who spins. It's the same one that came up earlier about.
Oh, can I
who
pick
spins.
James for the next week?
Okay, James will have to spin next time.
Okay,
So,
that'll work.
all right. I guess this one's for me. Pick who spins.
Oh my god, this thing's rigged.
I'm gonna switch.
Never
I'm gonna say we're gonna sincerely thank everybody. How's that?
Yeah, there you go.
That's more good. Well, Christy, thanks
Sounds like
for
a
finding
cop
the wheel.
out.
Well, it is a cop out because I don't want to. If we keep picking to spin, we'll just be here all night. We'll wear the damn thing out. But
Yeah.
anyways, Bob, Kevin, again, thank you for being here. We definitely
Thank
appreciate it. everyone at home that's been tuning in. And I think most people tune in just to see what the wheel is going to do. So whatever the reason is, we appreciate it. It has been a fantastic season, 2025. We're looking forward to another great season. Thank you to everyone that makes our events what they are. John, Brad, everybody that helps on the track, Matt, Andrew, everybody on our
Kevin,
in our
you're supposed to be
family.
frozen.
I'm not frozen.
No, Kevin.
Oh,
I'm staying
anyways,
frozen. Oh, also separate Kevin. Which daughter is
we
that?
are
This is Abby.
we
Hi, Avi. I'm sorry that I'm frozen.
Hello, Abby.
Steve could probably take up like a ventriloquist career. I don't think Kevin could though.
I'm
No.
trying.
no.
What do you mean? I could
Abby.
definitely do ventriloquism.
Thanks for joining us, Abby. We appreciate it. So, anyways, we could make the boys stay frozen for the next half hour, but I
No, we're
don't know
good.
that's
We're good.
I don't know that that's really good podcasting. But John Bower, thank you. And honestly, from our whole collective family, thank you to everyone who's been to our events, who helps with our events, who watches the show. It's just, we appreciate it. We plan to continue moving things forward and growing the sport and hopefully moving it in the right direction. So, I think with that, I just have water, but we'll offer a Merry Christmas toast to everybody. You two can unfreeze for a toast if you want. I can make rules up just as well as James can. What the hell?
Yep.
So,
I was literally going to
Anyways.
say Merry Christmas, but Merry Christmas,
Well,
everybody.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. And
Merry
we
Christmas,
look
you
forward
guys.
to-
Merry Christmas.
Have a
look
safe
forward to seeing
Christmas.
everybody
Happy
in the
New Year. We
You
won't
too.
see you for
Happy
that
New Year.
either.
All right.
Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Night,
Thank
guys.
you.
Good night. Bye bye.
Good night.
Hey.